Hello Wargames, it's me Callum from Tabletop Hunter, and today is the second video in the Dark Vengeance series that I'm putting out now. And so we've had a look at what's in the box, and I've decided to make two 750 point lists from what's in the box. So if you collect half and your friend collects half, you can have an even game, or if you want two armies, then you can have two 750 point armies. Or if you just want to know what it can get you. So I'm going to start with the Dark Angels. Straight away you have the Company Master. He's 145 points in this list. He's got Artificer Armor for a 2-up save. He has the Iron Halo for a 4-up invulnerable. He's equipped with a Combi Plasma and a Power Sword for the AP3 in combat, which was handy, and he has Melter Bombs if he needs to take down a vehicle. I was originally going to go Relic Blade, but that's because I thought he'd had to have a conversion field instead of the Iron Halo. So it saved me some points, and it meant I could put that into a different character model. Speaking of which, we've got the Librarian next. He's 85 points. No, he's not, sorry, he's a bit more than that. He is 105. Because he has a Force Sword, he has a level 2 Psyker, and a Conversion Field, which is a 4-up invulnerable save, which is something the Librarian doesn't normally have. So I think it's important to give him one, just in case. He could be handy if he has some way of staying alive a bit longer. Oh, sorry about that. So, continuing on with the list, we have, in the Elite Choices, a Deathwing Terminator squad, 1 Assault Cannon, 1 Chain Fist. The rest have a 1 Power Sword on the Captain, or Sergeant, sorry. I really like the Deathwing stuff. When I build this out to make a full army eventually, I think I'm probably going to go Deathwing. Not because they're any good, because actually Ravenwing is so strong, but because they look more fun and it keeps it cheaper, because it's fewer models and stuff, better storage, etc. So I think that side I like the look of a bit more as well. So yeah, you get this this little 5-man Deathwing Terminator squad. For troops, I've tried to keep it combined arms, so this might seem a little odd, but I'm doing 2 5-man tactical squads, one with a plasma gun, one with a plasma cannon. The sergeant with the plasma gun has a plasma pistol as well. I think I kept him as a sergeant, yeah. And nothing particularly fancy about any of that. Anything else from there? That's about it, really. Just your average Space Marines, but they have they have the Grim Resolve special rule, which I'll get into a bit later on. And in fast attack, 3 Ravenwing bikes, 1 with a plasma gun, just as you get out of the box. No changes there. So everything in this army would pretty much be WYSIWYG, which is really good. For those who don't know what that is, that's what you see is what you get. Something I'm very fond of, and that's what I tried to keep it for these 2 armies. I think that's important. You want it to look as cool as possible, and that means you're playing what you actually have. So that's all you get for the Dark Angels, and that's 750 points on the button. I could have made it more, probably not 1,000, but I could have pushed like maybe another 100 points out of that list. Maybe fewer, just a few fewer. But that wasn't the point. This was to make 2 even lists. So going on to the Chaos list, this is 749 points because apparently Chaos don't have round numbers. So we are going to start with the Chaos Lord. He's 155 points. He has a 3-up save from his power armor. He has a 4-up invulnerable save from the Seal of Corruption. He has a weapon called the Murder Sword, which is like a power sword, except on a particular selected character at the beginning of the game. It has the instant death special rule, which is kind of cool. He also has a plasma pistol, and Veterans of the Long War, which is Hatred, Space Marines, and what's the other one? Oh yeah, +1 leadership. So he has like leadership 11. Not that you'll ever need it really, but there you go. He's also fearless. And with this army, I've gone for a theme, and the theme is Khorne, so he has the mark of Khorne, which gives you rage and counterattack. So Lots of attacks coming out of this model. At initiative, AP3's got the plasma pistol as well, so it's all good. All good there. Now, there's two ways you can do the next part. You get an aspiring champion model, the one from the GW website, in the box, which is £12, I think. And that can be a chosen champion, or I would possibly model it as a Chaos Lord if you wanted to. However, in this list, what I've said is he's going to be the chosen champion, and then the chosen champion from before, who has a name which is very hard to pronounce, I would model into a Sorcerer, because I like the Chaos Sorcerers. I think they're quite cool. So he'd be a level 2 Sorcerer. He has the spell Familiar, which means he can reroll failed psychic tests. Power armor, and did I give him an invulnerable save? No, I didn't in the end. I decided that would be better. And a force stave, because that's what he's modelled with. So yeah, you needed a little bit of modelling or different painting with him, but I think that would definitely work, and I think it would not only improve the the units that you're playing with, but also make it a bit more interesting. Plus, if both teams have psychic stuff, then it's even in that respect. For elites, we have chosen. So I've got 5 chosen in this list. Oh no, I got 6. Doesn't add up. Oh no, I got 5. Okay. And for these 5, one of them has lightning claws. One of them has a power fist. The rest have bolt guns and stuff. And the champion has a power axe. Yeah, has a power axe. That's right. And I think that's really cool. I like the way you can run these guys with lots of power weapons, and they can strike at different initiatives and stuff, and it allows you to attack things. They all have the Mark of Khorne and Veterans of the Long War as well. So onto our Hellbrute, which is the first model I painted, and I actually have it finished now, and I'm really happy with it. Like, that's the best paint job I've done before ever, which is really, really exciting for me. Tried lots of new techniques. I'm going to go through those in other videos too, so you'll find out about that later on. But looking at him now, I've given him the heavy flamer and the multi-melter. So he's got the multi-melter as the actual weapon on his arm, and then inside the power fist there's like a mouth. And I thought, well, that's kind of like a heavy flamer. Like, I can imagine fire coming out of it, so I gave him the heavy flamer for it as well. And then he has the power fist, of course. Finally, we just have 2 10-man squads of cultists. One of them is all close combat weapons, Mark of Khorne, and a flamer. And the other one is auto guns, Mark of Khorne, and a heavy stubber. So nothing particularly special about them. They're just there to be a bit of a pain, sit on objectives, etc., etc. So that was exactly 749 points. I tried to keep it as even as possible, so if you were going to play with your friends, or you shared the box with a friend of yours, then it would be an even list between the two of you. So that's pretty much everything. Not bad, considering you get 1,500 points of stuff for 52 quid, which is really good. If you bought 2, obviously you'd have 2 1,500 point armies. Then they'd be quite boring, and you'd have too many HQ choices. So not quite, but almost. Well, that really concludes this video. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the lists. Comment below and tell me what you think of them and what you want to see me do with this box set as well. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. It's the subscribers that keep me motivated to making lists and making videos about painting and trying to sort out some battle reports as well in the future. So hopefully they'll be around soon enough. And don't forget, have fun.